email marketing just works. It's actually as close to free money as possible that you can get in a business. And this actually ties in pretty nicely with the topic of this video, which is all about why email marketing isn't dead. The reason for this title is also simple. There's this rumor that for some reason comes up from time to time that email is for some reason dead. People don't use it anymore. It doesn't convert anymore. It's gonna go to the spam folder regardless of what someone does. So it's not really worth it anymore. And some people might be confused by it, especially entrepreneurs who are just beginning, or solopreneurs, or digital marketing experts who have to intelligently allocate budgets and funds between various types of marketing that they want to use. So I want to dispel this myth once and for all, because email marketing is not dead. It's far from it. Think about your own habits that you do when you surf the internet. Whenever you subscribe to something, whenever you buy something, whenever you check something out, whenever you try a new software, a new trial or something, email is involved in that. So you get purchase confirmation emails, you get webinar registration emails. So email is still a key part of our lives even today. And I totally get why a lot of people think that some people don't open their emails anymore, and that efforts put into email marketing are wasted. The reason for this is that most companies, unfortunately, are sending emails that suck. That's the truth. Emails that don't really give any value. They just try to aggressively get them to buy something. They're all about discounts, promotions, flash sales. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. There are tons of emails that are basically trash because they're just empty promotional emails. Now, the problem is that because of these marketers who are trying to milk their list, who are trying to get a quick buck by sending spammy, low-quality, shitty emails. Because of these legitimate email marketers and people who just want to build a genuine relationship with their list, they're in a much harder situation because they have to work harder to reach the same amount of people and to, get the attention of people on their list. So this is definitely a problem, but if you approach this smartly, then suddenly this problem disappears. And every type of marketing is more personalized, more conversational. People don't really want to buy things based on sophisticated automations anymore. I mean, they do want to buy it, but you can have much better results with much less money spent if you just try to build a genuine relationship with your subscribers. And like it or not, email is still one of the best, most personal mediums to do this, because sure, we're using a lot of social media nowadays, Facebook, Instagram, all these stuff. But at the end of the day, when people, most of them, when they open an email from somebody who they like, who they know, who they trust, when they read that email, that seems more personal because the medium itself, when you open the email app or when you open Gmail itself and you read that email and it's a plain text email without all the many marketing lingo and discounts and all these stuff, people really pay attention to those, much more so than on social media posts. It's a different dynamic, and especially in this hectic world, you need these little moments to really try to get your message across to someone if you have some type of product. An email is one of the best ways to do this type of belief shifting, because the ultimate goal of selling and conversion itself is to get someone from their current situation and help them get to their ideal situation. But your job is to make this journey as easy and as effortless as possible. And the problem is that most people, when they have a problem, they're not actively looking to buy your stuff. They're not actively looking to buy a product. They're after end results, outcomes, and benefits. And it's your job to warm them up so that they really understand what's the benefit of the thing that can help them get to their ideal situation. And email is one of the best ways to do this. It's one of the most personal ways to do this, but only if you do it right. And the name of the game is to send valuable content-based emails with personal stories, with vulnerable stories, with a lot of content that don't just try to extract money from them, but actually gives them something. It forms a bond and then just gives them the logical next step of clicking on a link so that they get to a sales page, so that they get to a booking page, so that they get to a product page, whatever you want them to do. But email is the way to build this type of relationship, and it's no wonder why most pro entrepreneurs, and this is without a doubt true, every single one of pro entrepreneurs realizes that an email list is one of the best, most valuable assets that you can have in a business. There's actually a saying called the money is in the list. And it's true, because if you build an email list, sure, it takes a lot of time and it's a lot of effort. You have to hustle a lot for this. But if you build it and if you cultivate a relationship with that, then it's almost like an ATM. You just send an email. It's like pressing a button in one end and money comes out on the other end. But obviously you have to respect those people as well. And in later videos, I'm going to show you how to email them in a smart way so that, they actually buy from you and you don't alienate your audience. But for now, just know that really your email list is a huge asset. And if you're not properly using this, you're leaving a lot of money on the table.